Hi guys, Mysterious Cat Island here, back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance, and that guy's in our way, and we can't really go anywhere this way. So, let's talk to him. Fine day. Yeah, we need to get through here. Obviously, of course, he's lying. Everybody in this town lies, which I talked about in the last video. This is Dodaluma. He's got 3,270 HP. He's weak versus poison. You can steal a jeweled ring from him, and apparently the imp ability is pretty effective against him. So I don't know if we do have the imp spell. Let's see if it works. I don't know that it will. If that doesn't, Bioblaster will. You can't give him poison status effect, but he is weak against poison. Oh my god, I've never seen him as an imp before. That is hilarious. We're gonna try mugging him, because that jeweled ring would be pretty nice. There we go. We're gonna keep everybody healed up. He's gonna heal himself too. Bioblaster. Attack. Just use your strongest stuff on him, keep everybody healed up. He's not a big deal. He'll be out very soon here. I forgot he summons dudes. Oh, but when you defeat him, the dudes go too. Hey, that works, right? That's a really dramatic meltdown for a boss that was really not a big deal. You got a twist headband for that, which I believe is something good for luck. Yes, see, it ups all of his stats except for his defense, which is okay because luck is more of a evasion character anyway. But we'll go ahead and give that to him. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and heal everybody too. I mean, we don't have any more boss battles coming up here, but there is stuff going on. So, looks like we finally reached the top of this tower. Whoa, where are we? This is like by far the nicest room we've seen here. You can go ahead and raid the chests for Hermes sandals and an X potion. Hey! It's Terra. We found her. Ooh, she's sort of crazy looking. Yeah, it's Terra. Ramuh. That name sounds familiar. If you've played other Final Fantasies, you know who Ramuh is. He's this old man who actually looks very similar to the design of Ramuh from Final Fantasy IX. And 7, actually. Yeah, she is. We came here to save her. Or whatever we need to do. I think whoever says this is depending on who's the first person in your party. Usually I have Celeste first in my party. Why is that so interesting? Creepy old man. Nope, nope, she's flipping out. He's right though, she is frightened. Well, that's good to know. The Esper Ramuh. Espers, we've heard about them. You don't look anything like the one we saw in Narshe, though. This is the first I've really mentioned about Espers living in a different plane of existence, sort of. Hint, 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 hint. Foreshadowing. That's pretty interesting. Neat. I can think of a couple of reasons, Locke. Incompatible. Maybe. Forgot to reset the timer. I keep doing that. Oh, there's that War of the Magi everybody's been talking about. That had to have been a long time ago, because the War of the Magi was supposed to be 10,000 years ago or so. Or 1,000 years. I can never remember what age exactly it was. Long ago. Hey, doesn't that sound a little familiar? And we get this fade to black. After the meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which to exile themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of Esper's shit. And thus began the hunt for Gestalt. The leader of men knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. That was automated. I didn't get to click through any of that. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. That does look like a gate to another world, doesn't it? Magitech Research Facility. Huh. Sounds like someplace important we might go later. Okay, so not all Espers look human, and not all Espers look like crazy feathered serpent monsters. Yeah, probably better to get Terra back in bed. Good thinking. A bit different. What do you mean? Terra's struggle is like an overarching theme in this game, which I'm glad. It should be. It was probably the first Final Fantasy to have a female character as the main character. Like, all these other characters are main characters, too. But Terra's overarching story is probably the most important one. Well, there's another character who has a big overarching storyline that we'll talk a little bit more about later. Okay, but how do we do that? Okay. Yep, I was right. Sounds like a place we need to go. Oh. Yeah. Let us not forget that Celeste has been infused with magical energy. Does that mean that's how Celeste got her powers? Yeah, it does. That's exactly how Celeste got her powers. Magicite. What's that? Sudden camera shift. But who's gonna watch over Terra? Okay. I always really loved the designs for the Magicite. Like, they're so simple, but they're so nice at the same time. Wong. Whoa, no need to blow us away there. Okay, so we're basically starting with 4 Magicite, which we'll talk about here in a minute. Everybody takes a minute to recover. Yeah, sort of. He's with us in spirit, I guess. Yep. Okay, we are actually going to put Celeste at the head of the party because it can. Oh, she has more HP because of the green beret. Darken and life will fade from the earth. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Yeah, we were talking about history repeating itself earlier. Let's not let that happen. Obtained Ramu Magicite. Obtained Kate Sith. Obtained Siren. And obtained Kieran. And we'll be back. So, they're going to talk more about Magicite here in a little bit, but I'm going to mention it now. You can equip Magicite by going under your abilities and clicking on Espers. Magicite works similarly to how Materia worked in Final Fantasy VII, but the main difference is, well, you may have... It's been so long since I've played 7, guys. You equip these, and you learn these spells. After battles from now on, we're going to start gaining what's called AP, ability points, that are going to go into our materia, or into our Magicite. You'll see under the acquisition rate, there's like a little... Get off the table. Sorry, it's my cat. You'll see there's a... whoops. A ×3 or ×1. The ability points times that number is how quickly you're going to learn these spells. So with Kieran here, down at the bottom, Kieran's attack when you summon them in battle is Holy Aura, which basically casts Regiment on the party. The spells you will learn from Kieran are Cure, Curaga, Regen, Poisana, and Libra. Celeste already knows 3 of them, which is why the progress is at 100%. But, since she is our strongest spellcaster right now, we're going to go ahead and equip Kieran to her too, because I would love for her to learn Cura and Regen. And it's already equipped. It'll darken out when it's equipped. You can only equip 1 Esper per person. We're going to give Locke Ramu. So you see Thunder is ×10. A couple of battles, Locke will learn that spell. The higher the acquisition rate, the faster you learn the spell. Whoops. We're going to give Edgar, Siren. It doesn't really matter who you give what now. And 7 Kate Sith. I will show these off here in a little bit, because now that we have the Magicite, we can cast summons. And you'll notice under Locke, Edgar, Sabin, they now have MP, magic points, where they did not earlier. Certain Magicite will... Hey, Cyan. Certain Magicite will also give you boosts, Like, for example, let's go to Locke, Espers, he's got Ramu. At level up, he gets stamina +1. So that's great. Whoop. Espers, Siren. At level up, HP +10%. That's great. You can help level up your characters just by re-equipping Magicite to them. Magic +1. And I can't... what was Kieran's? Kieran didn't have one. Not all of them have them, but those that do, they tend to be pretty good abilities. Let's talk on the way back down. So, you're going to have this automated scene where you climb back down the tower. Yep. Sounds like what's been happening. You get all sorts of fun, jumpy, everybody sad, mostly Celeste. That and you were a little kid. Like, they mention her somewhere later in the game that she was a baby when this happened. So, I mean, she had no real choice in the matter. But up to this point, she's been pretty proud of her magical ability. Must find a way to slip into the Empire. Easier said than done. And everybody's exiting town, but we're not going to leave. And how did Gal get in that building? We're not going to leave just yet. Okay, so for the next set of events, you have 2 party members you have to take with you. One of them, obviously being Celeste. Not advisable. And the other one being Locke. You can take whoever you want for your other 2 party members. I'm gonna stick with the party I've got. You can go and recruit Shadow again if you want. He's still at the inn in Klingon. Not gonna do it. Because he can leave at any time, leave us stranded, then we have to trek all the way back to Narshe to pick up a 4th party member. Okay. Whoop. So, yep, we're going to stick with Edgar and Sabin for now. Cyan and Gao can be very good coming up, but this is sort of my comfort zone party. Yeah, we'll just have to head all the way back to Narsh if we want to change party members, which is a long trek from here. Considering you gotta go back up to Figaro Castle, dive back under the sands, and walk back up. Southern continent, huh? Okay, so no ships can get us there. That's great. Oh, Locke. When in doubt, let's go mug some people. No, I'm kidding. Where there's a gill. Locke. This is deadpan. Locke, you know that's not the reason. Son, you know it. He not gonna admit it. Not gonna admit. If you talk to this ghosty guy, shit. I believe he goes into a little bit more about Magicite, which we might take a look at here in a second. But we're gonna go find that tower with the clock in it, and find that item I was talking about earlier. Considering I'm pretty annoyed I haven't found it yet. Seems you have some Magicite. Yes. Gotta equip under abilities and espers, just like I showed you. And I'll show you how to summon here in a few minutes. You can only summon an esper once per battle. Learning magic. Once you learn those spells, you can unequip the Magicite and continue using those spells. So he's just repeating everything I paraphrased earlier. Like that 10% HP. That thing on Edgar. We are going to eventually equip all the espers on everybody. I will probably do that sort of leveling way later off screen, because it's a very good place to go and level up for all of your esper abilities. Very quickly though, the 4 espers we have, and we will learn them at a very quick rate. Your early espers, you do. So, let's see where that clock is. I did not honestly expect Zozo to take us 2 episodes. Surprised me a bit. But that's okay. More videos for me to post. Maybe we can get some silver spectacles? Yeah! And you mug him, he steals from you again. Oof. I believe once we get to J'adore, there might be some new items for us as well. Don't quote me on that. So you see where it said, gained 2 magic AP? Hold on, we gotta switch formation. Let's say we go to Celeste's abilities. She's learning Karen, so she's 9% through with Regen, 3% through with Cura. Still weirded out that lady's just sitting there. Ugh. A pincer attack. These suck. I love how the Hillgigas has it. Oh, let's... You got Kate Sith. We'll show off Kate Sith summon. Sir, I don't know why he does Cat Rain. And he looks like Kate Sith from Final Fantasy VII. He jumps across the screen and confuses you, or has a chance to confuse your enemies. Once you attack them, though, they unconfuse. So, be careful with that. We're gonna try mugging this guy, and now everybody has the magic ability too. That was the Burning Fist, has a chance to cast fire. Fire is handy. Let's go back into the inn. Oh, okay. Why did we skip this frickin' building? Okay, so this clock here is the one everybody's been telling you about. If you've gathered all the clues, you can sort of deduce that everybody's been lying to you. And, ooh, Dragoon Boots. Those are good. I don't have any of those yet. Did not know you could steal Dragoon Boots from these guys. Don't cast Thundara. Okay, just did it on here. He's fine. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so the clock. If you've put together all the clues, use some deductive reasoning, you can figure out how to set the clock. I already know the answer. It is 6, 10, and 50. If the ball moves, you did it right. You can do this multiple times, there's no real penalty for not doing it right. Go up there. And attain the chainsaw. Chainsaw is my favorite tool for Edgar. You'll see why here in a little bit. Chainsaw does also, there's nothing up here, give you the ability to, for 25% chance of insta-kill. So, we're gonna show it off. You can tell if he's going for the insta-kill if he puts on a Jason-type mask. It's unmistakable. He does the spinning around thing, he's just going for regular attack damage. But that regular attack damage is phenomenal a lot of the time. Shit. Bye, Edgar. Poor Edgar didn't get any experience for that. Or any AP. That was the first time they cast that on me. So we'll use a Phoenix down on him. Use a couple of high potions. Go over. Shit. couple of high potions. I know you guys love seeing this menu. A couple of high potions to go around. Once you've got that, we're pretty much ready to leave Zozo, which is good because Zozo sucks. The wall will open back up for you, and you leave. Don't think this... I want to say someone here gives you something. It might be way later. I could be confusing this visit with Zozo with a later visit. That's sort of optional. Let's see. Let's use Chainsaw again, because we can. If he doesn't die first. He's gonna die first. Oh well. I want to show you guys that chance at insta-kill. Of course, insta-kill won't work against bosses that are immune to... enemies are immune to insta-kill, like bosses, things like that. Okay, we're just gonna leave this shitty ass down. It sucks here. After we fight this guy. Chainsaw. Mode. Okay, so that's the going for insta-kill. And it worked. He puts on the Jason mask. Locke learned Thunder. Awesome. So now Locke can learn use Thunder magic. That guy's never heard of Zozo. So we're running a little long on this episode, guys. We're gonna go ahead and stop here. When we meet again, I'll go ahead and be back at Jador. We got a lot going on next. Thanks for watching. Bye.